All right, today I want to talk about mast gates, and this is a topic that comes up quite a bit in the sailing forums on Facebook and in other places. And so I want to talk about, kind of what they are, why you need one, how they're helpful, especially for solo sailors, and where you get one. And so if you haven't heard, Tom from mastgates.com recently passed away. And Tom was a fixture in the sailing community for many, many years. He was an innovator in the sailing supply industry. And so, with mastgates.com, he created mast gates for any sailor that needed one. And you could send him some photos and, some measurements, and he would make you a beautiful stainless steel mast gate. And he was featured in an article by Stingy Sailor. So he had several varieties of mast gates that he would produce. Some had bungees, some were held in place by screws. And so really, really cool. There's a bunch of information on YouTube as well about his products. And of course, now that he has passed away, I went to mastgates.com and the domain is no longer active. In fact, it's listed as available and for sale. So Tom was an innovator. And so when 3D printing started rolling out, he jumped on that bandwagon right away. And so that's what I use. I use this nylon 3D printed mast gate from mastgates.com. And so he produced these in partnership with a company called Shapeways. And so they were a laser printer, but it was Tom Loque's designs that they printed through the Shapeways website. And so this one, you can see I put a little bungee tether on it, and I've been using this one for years. I also went ahead and bought a spare just in case I lose it. And you can see the Shapeways logo is still on there. And so now that mastgates.com is no longer operating, Shapeways they've taken down those mast gates from their website because, of course, they were Tom's designs. And so now they're no longer printing the 3D nylon mast gates. So what is a mast gate? Well, a mast gate pops into the slot in the mast track. And so you pop these things in, and then what it does is it creates a solid line going all the way down the track with no interruption. And so it makes it very easy to raise your sail, douse your sail, or reef especially. And so if you have a sail with slugs and you don't have a mast gate, when you take down your sail, then all the slugs just start feeding out of the mast gate. Of course, if you have a dinghy with a bolt rope luff, then you don't need a mast gate because the bolt rope luff is fed through the mast gate, and when you take down your sail, it just comes back out. But there's no way to close the opening because the bolt rope is in that opening. But for most boat sailors, we have sails with slugs. And so you need a way to keep all the slugs from popping out when you either raise, douse, or reef your sails. So that's why they're important. So now with mastgates.com no longer operating, what are your options? So there's this product that I found on Catalina Direct. It's called the Mast Gator Sail Track Gate. And it's designed for the Catalina 22. And so I'm not really sure on the sizes of it. Let's see, dimensions. So it's 4 inches high. It's a 1 inch width. And then it has some little rods that extend through the top and bottom that go along the mast track, which makes it a total of 6 inches long. So, this one looks like it's mounted with screws onto the mast gate. Some mast gates have openings on both sides of the track, and some, like the precision boats, only have an opening on one side of the track. So this might be an option depending on the size of your mast gate opening. Another option is from Rig-Rite. And so they have several what they call thumb screw sail gates. And so these are pieces of metal that have 1 or 2 thumb screws that you have to drill a hole into the mast, but that keeps it from popping out. And so they have different sizes. It looks like the largest one is only 3 inches high. But, they have various sizes that you can order. And so, they may work for your boat depending on the size of your mast gate opening. So there's another product that's sold by Seldon, and it's specific to Seldon masts, but it's an aluminum gate that basically slides into the mast gate opening. And so it's pricey, it's $152. I've also seen nylon versions sold by other vendors. So there may be some other options for those that have Seldon masts. So this one from Seldon, it says it's large size, but again, it's only for Seldon masts. But it's a feeder, so I'm assuming it has like a little spring-fed mechanism inside that allows you to feed the slugs in, but keeps them from coming out. And then I went to the Blue Water Yachts website. They have one as well. So it's basically a big piece of either steel or aluminum, and I'm not sure, mounted by two screws into the mast. They call it a mast track gate cover. And so they offer that for $28. I don't see the size. Yeah, it does not list a size, unfortunately. There's also a product offered by Vela Sailing Supply, and it's an Allen Brothers mast gate bar. And so this device has two screws, but one of them is like a pivot, and the other one there's an opening, and so you can open the mast gate. And so they come in two different sizes, 138 millimeters, and I think the other one is 122 millimeters long by 22 millimeters wide. And then if you want to, you can build your own. So I know people that have just gone to the hardware store and bought like metal threshold material, but any thin metal, aluminum, or stainless steel that you can shape, you can do this with. And so there's an article on stingysailor.com that talks about building your own mast gate. And so he has some beautiful things that he came up with in here that he built himself. And so, it's a good way to go. It'll certainly save you a lot of money. Probably the final option is what's called a sail stop or a track stop. And that's a small device. They're either round or flat with a little thumb screw on it. And what they allow you to do is, after you've fed all your slugs in, you put this in above the mast gate opening. And so it prevents any of the slugs from coming lower than that point. Now, the problem that presents is if your mast gate opening is well above where your boom is, then when you go to reef, your sail is going to be this weird shape because all the slugs are going to be way up on the mast gate. If your track opening is close to where your boom sits, then that'll work fine. All right, well, as always, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.